is what they share about the Guna Queen Waffin, Pini, Edwin, and Sia. When in Sema Hoga will take over Cassia, Silver Sweet Tom Brown, treat by Manel, Amsel Block Machinery and Block Manufacturing, KS Parfumers Co. Limited, Rema Ushering Agency, Sarah's Dream Jewelries. Yab decoration and as I say in Davia Yade as soon. I make our sell Koyabe for the tin Taiswa. Facebook no Cstv Sanso and our YouTube Cstv Joko like a share. Nothing so for a joint so eto asie. And me pemuno yabakin kainin and I at the Amawo. My enda Yahusma Yaba Yadin Tremu Angasa Ebeson. Yes, I'm Obibia Aquaba Bill, Edia Majuswo, and a mammy ama bafua. My answer and seven nase, none of Fiada, a July in a Bosmeda neto su, a dubaku, a fin pinuni, a dionu enum, and natural say in penny 4 a day parliamentary rerun, as she shall so, ever a black man, not abatua impes waso, Nanano Fiadano. Esweni and so catcher, Oko Prem, Oko Piemu, Ewa, Yama be brain, see, and no enna sona. And no announcement, Accra Regional Police Command, a day about to a just say Basabasaya, a course so I was Sabia, I dare say, what Babaya is Shemu, now more day I found home. None of Fiada, July, in a Bosomeda night, a tosso, a duba, who are fin pinuni, a dionu, and no, a blekuma not, I dare say a toe about our hall. Nanya a course so no nessa when pa nano and a tress a year a wood to former MP Edema a wood to Senior East a Hawa Kumsin a face so no central for being so a wire dear and Saki car won and no and a tress in Marashabeja for Marasha bedroom a day one no at 2 San no watch Wakasa bebre a day I found Yentia a year I don't try what they at Suja.
Hospital. Only people are going to hospital. Only alcohol with the injections of possible. Rabbi, how come say election of the European confusion? This is why no can caswa. 1 to 2. One brand of Obi in there, Obi that creature. What I say? And caps is our intention. Anything more in here. And go on to participation. Now, monitor election as a mercy. He is sorting out in some. Now, why you pepper spray? One way anybody. Okay, only said 2 meters. And then I make us say before the incident, or your interview, was it NDC worker say or more government? Somebody bar on the Beshia. No, I prepared that with the pepper spray. Now, the pepper spray, people not on your own. Me and come a yes in me. I'm right in the year.
In all sincerity, Yentimin can say a support to their cause. We condemn it. Say no matter what. And found say say MPP, say NDC. We need to go beyond our petty politics. And now we are the and say the only thing that we are saying is we be there. Now we won't find you be now be any papa. But in politics, sometimes it is not like that. But with all sincerity,
so, I mean, it's not a difference to say that I saw someone with pepper spray, so I decided to beat the person to pulp. I mean, I don't think any law would that will avail anyone as defense. So it's not defense to say that our commission was with a weapon. So therefore, I had the right, or I have the right to attack.
Journalists, to be frank, now and police, he didn't act professionally, and he's so temperamental. Police near warranty to that level. No, I mean, should live, below this. It's too childish as a police officer to have acted that way. Journalists, maybe if you video, there was no any act of provocation. Papa no na adwuma na oye as in training. journalists. And until say one mukwana one person be kwa. Catch us a blend to mufia. Ukasa wa nkabi. Uma wunsa so apan. Into on the it was unprofessional.
Okay.
I called police command to deal with that police officer. Because won't mean famra and because journalists anywhere they and go be what I said. Now none of them say who the committee kodwa they disutro the jaw kwen. That is the way I want to exactly talk about Mami Hawa Kumsindi. Maybe Mami Hawa Kumsina Nkamiko Hono I would have been circumspect. And then I make us I would have been circumspect. About to even in her constituency, Kaswa, that be a Mami Hawa Kumsina what with you pa. Mami Hawa Kumsina was a bit more did them because of Mami Hawa Kumsin. And she came to
na abatoa no ekọ na wie ya isi ekenkan abano na irabna obin ana cheso wodi nkunim na sese ya yaka say ono na cheso ye mrahwe bedwene de ma de hia wo abrekuma north ewo endi samanyokuo no edim no na ne kasa ye no nsense bi na ode etudwa.
The media did a great job during the recollation. Mona modi niema bebre etu be because Sankamuni maybe our voices will not be heard and then the wrongs will not be exposed. I am so excited about the work the media did during that period. A win is a win. Nyanya football pen away no nya black man of pay a change now but no yeah the make the most out of it to keep improving upon our well I think they both complement each other so it's hand in hand the love of the people yeah.
World Vision Ghana ne nkabom kuofuo bi edihia na ninina nkomo mudi ye ninina FIA sanitation ministry ho na asoye no mpanyefo ese ahonidie nsem bi akyerese wode baaye no enchara mpanyefo ebetwem
na nkeye Ministry of Sanitation and Water Resources aban sanitation no akọ local government chieftaincy and religious affairs and all the water no ensure no akọ Ministry of Works, Housing and Water Resources. Na ebinum free say e de ohaw beba ebinum so free say eye adepa anamompa na aban na tu ntene no ye share no ye dwedwedwene ho ahwe say ya anamompa ana say enya anamom
of the Eswal Ministry of Sanitation and Water Resources and the subsequent reassignment of responsibilities to other ministries is a significant development and should serve as a pivotal point for strengthening the wash ecosystem. I believe that one outcome of this conversation should be a set of recommendations on how to mitigate risk and harness opportunities under this new arrangement. This new arrangement has presented us with a clear task and a unique opportunity to work together as sector practitioners.
Ghana National Fire Service ede wona basubo dwumedie ehhehye so na nini na efa wona cheso wo bo homodin ewo dwumedie ni muse ne be ya ebetimi ahye won kran na de biara dan so betimi aye edwumaden na no ana kyerese acting chief fire service officer Daniela Into Sapon kasa na ode etu edwase wa fimpinu ni eduonu esia no wo be ye fire safety conference was abia
if you back when you start to find one drink. If you my phobia, a trap, or Mujumayano, and this year, a protocol citiano, come on, let's say, show me when I'm there, a shank, I for some crying, say, oh, yeah, do be a shame. A better extend the next year, no cry, a bear fire safety conference. And no, when you have a baby chassis and a bigger picture of the now, I'm for safety aspect, no problem. Negligence need also so it is the safety no you start it near shimukena no be a buying to it it just share ne maybe a SCC a touch man NC
Oswafo a wɔhwɛ some religious affairs so Ahmed Ibrahim wakasa wɔtwerɛ mu sɛ Ghana ban abɔ ne ho mmɔden paa yie sɛ wapa governing board sɛ wɔn bɛdi land use and special planning council so ya wɔtwerɛ mu sɛ no ba bɛboa ama wɔdwumadi a wɔdi no nso etumi etumpɔ.
Local governance studies. Now we for local governance in the MMDCs, MPs, members of local governance committee, DCs, regional coordinating council, technocrat, capacity building. A family members say to buy you training.
Oswafo a wɔhwɛ nsase ne efomegudie nsɛm so onumonyafo Emmanuel ama Kofibua de ato edwa a wɔtwerɛ mu sɛ bɛyɛ sɛ bosomi enum nie 5 months ɔman Ghana small scale mining for no adeɛ sɛ wɔtimi de gold ahodoɔ no ɛkɔ obi man so ɛkɔtɔɔyɛ a sika no ne dodoɔ bɛyɛ sɛ $5 billion nti no ɔnte aseɛ sɛ besi nnɛ ɔman yegu so wɔ ahokyerɛ mu.
Ghana is the largest gold producer in Africa. We are now the 6th largest gold producer in the world. We are in July. Just in the last 5 months, from January to June, I think the gold that has gone out, not with large scale, I'm talking about just small scale, is close to $5 billion. Actually, anybody in the Western region before, something fundamentally is missing. This whole process is also trying to take into account how we strengthen and build the capacity of mining communities. And Anna mentioned royalties and how it is not inadequate, and how it even takes forever to come, and by the time it comes, its value is gone. How do we make sure that, for example, companies that are operating in the area are not just doing charity, but they are obligated to help transform the mining communities? So there has to be a real changes in the law that forces government to allocate resources to the source where the resource is coming from. And if we do that, the Western region will be more developed than any other region. This is the reason why we are moving on this direction. It's unfortunate.
Local government.
NADMO director no ewo Asante Achin Central Municipal. Adesre ato abai enemy se o hwe ekwan ahodo ewo konongo old fitemu atete apansanti wo so abai se obetimi akọ ho mu a. Gomwa asin mahene ediefutu akwa magana dehye ni na se ebase wo hu obi se odi dem anaso ntimi anye ne ho bibia yemfa ye ho anase yenka ne ho embe yen se ne ebe ya bibibia nso owo ye so no enkoba se bia obi eyi na ipemu
bi wo ha e obi ni for bi so wo ha wo to de ni na mu no sram o me ye odo de tima pe ke fa ma ho a wo fa tede wo to so what is the bia that you are here obey musa to do
say them silent na yama man yadam krofona wo wadam ohawo no wo komu we should let them voice out yenti omo yen show omo love with love and care. I know say nyame ya aduma wonna wo be fele se me nipa abrabo no su ene ne mind na omo ne ya atina fefe
Mrashe Bejafie na wato nkra amaga na ban se adesuafo a chese aya wo tukwan ekwa amanone ekosua wade enu ade se edu mpempi na woko amane mu pa ebi wo ho kra na no ni sikampo a wode beto eduane edi nti wode adesere ato aban enim se wonko wo ho emmoa
able to afford necessities, all while carrying the psychological burden of academic performance in foreign lands. We urge the government of Ghana, through the Office of the President, the Ministry of Education, and the Ghana Scholarship Secretariat, to immediately initiate payment plans, restore open communication channels with affected institutions, and release funds to regularize the status of Ghanaian scholarship beneficiaries abroad. That annexes commitment, especially to its youth, must not be jeopardized. The long-term implications of this crisis are profound. If left unresolved, we risk not only the loss of academic years, but the erosion of global goodwill, the drying up of future bilateral educational support, and a deepening brain drain.
Ghana ban aye se wode wona chitai ni na ebetai nsatrofo in echi sene be ya Ghana Journalists Association insehye a waye no so betimi edi mu djuma na se betimi akọ nanim na wabra wo paw GJA impanyufo de bi vice president na Genopoku Ajumane kasa wo ewojimedie na se insemse bi na audit tudwa
who is a full member of this association. I mean, a proud member of this association. This is also the time of all kinds of sensationalism, misinformation, and so on. So we expect that your voices will toe the middle line and ensure that we get the information we need to be able to formulate policies and be able to implement them adequately. So we are counting on you as partners in this very, very important.
Penny John Dramani Mahama ede ato piak impayufo enim sesesi no fango no or de sika be $10 billion and chese oba be yi ede film send be ya big push no we betimi edimu anase etimi etumpon.
Ghana has a major infrastructure deficit, and the intention of the annual budget funding amount was to channel the resources into what is tangible and can, show the benefits of the blessing of the natural resource that God gave us. Unfortunately, over the years, money, you don't really see what is happening. So we decided that we'll commit the money to what we call the big push, because we have an infrastructure deficit of almost $1.5 billion every year in terms of infrastructure investments, between 1.5 and 2 billion. And so we said, well, we'll implement a big push, which will be a $2 billion a year investment in infrastructure for 5 years. And so the intention is to invest 10 billion over 5 years in infrastructure. And that includes both roads and bridges and important infrastructure that are transformational and have a rate of return in terms of tolling and productivity and bringing goods to the market and all that. And then also in educational infrastructure, in health infrastructure, and especially in agricultural productivity in terms of irrigation and so on and so forth. One of the major things will be disaggregating the revenues like you raise so that we can track, and maybe if the responsibility for all natural resources were put under PIAC, then it will make it easier to track and trace. Yeah, but the ABFA is going there, and then mineral royalties from gold is also going into the big push. So we need to get the minister to disaggregate it properly so that we know exactly what you are monitoring.
In the NPP Amanyokuo no EBR Ewo Gomwa West Ede abetu anase wetimi esi eye party office fufuro kra Ewo Gomwa West na wotre mu a eye wafimpinu ni eduonu ewo tre abatuo no wo hwe ni mise obetimi enya abenwa no
wa mudi na mudi adanse say mo hwe de wa obi ana ho ka party fu na ho kan de wo ya wo kyesa apa party office na ye de bre no o ma so na mesra say be a party shade no ye opposition enya musmu de adanse ye opposition but mesra say ade aye agona west ye use medium na ye da ka ye ho abom so we a party na wo agona west a wo hye constituency ase obi ele no also say party obi ele no also obro say of the party bra the mesra obi ase and that media ye dey na me hye say eye of and this month up to end it even make sure the party no when tun wan kan na e wo party mu na enko ye ne be hwe ne yesi
my engineer say we so na yenda ye ho sima ye ba edwedie mu sem eto aso.
Every piece tells a story of love, elegance, and timeless beauty. At Sarah's Dream Jewelry, we bring you exquisite craftsmanship, stunning designs, and pieces that celebrate your moment. From engagement to anniversaries, birthdays to just because surprises, we help you make memories that shine forever. Discover timeless classics, modern elegance, and breathtaking collections. All our prizes that sparkle. Looking for something unique? Our expert artisans craft personalized jewelry made just for you. Let's make your moment unforgettable. Sarah's Dream Jewelry, where elegance meets you.
Mawakwaba Ediba Answer Company Limited. So we pay blocks machines here eye papa. Na ne bonso esan eda formo dia. Enye na enwani Answer Company Limited. Ye were conveyor blocks machines, hydraulic blocks machines, pallets, any blocks machines in one accessories nyina. And nothing so blocks machines ahodro wo penny nyina bi nso ewo ho. Hwehwe ye kira kwan ene ya. Ye was Spinters Road 18 Junction. Ye ni KFC dan no ena edi hwe nimu. Freye ewo 05240 and I say 0540725850. Amstel blocks machines papa pa efie.
Every piece tells a story of love, elegance, and timeless beauty. At Sarah's Dream Jewelry, we bring you exquisite craftsmanship, stunning designs, and pieces that celebrate your moment. From engagement to anniversaries, birthdays to just because surprises, we help you make memories that shine forever. Discover timeless classics, modern elegance, and breathtaking collections. All our prizes that sparkle. Looking for something unique? Our expert artisans craft personalized jewelry made just for you. Let's make your moment unforgettable. Sarah's Dream Jewelry, where elegance meets you.
Mawakwaba bio na ye share sem na anase ye to aso na ye do edwedie mu ensem na gada man penin John Dramani Mahama a share ye Ghana Shippers Authority aso ya wo hwe in some and I say asoya wo hwe ye sika sebun sem so say won fa woni enko port ahodo a ewo oban ahod oman mu se ne be ya o how bi a chese ewo hodo betimi ayen siesie ewo ho
because they pay less fees, less charges, and then they still even make money tracking the goods from Lome to Accra. And so definitely something must give. And I think we support very much that the Ministry of Finance and Transport and the Ghana Shippers Authority and all of them must as quickly as possible bring order to the ports by addressing these bottlenecks. We got a briefing from the ports, customs and everybody, and they actually have started the operationalization of the 24-hour economy policy at the ports so that the ports can run continuously 24 hours. And like you said, we need to get those other agencies that have not yet put themselves in the mode to implement the 24-hour to speed up so that we can have a comprehensive implementation of the policy.
Niedusu ni jediemu ensem na Ghanaian filmmaker Socrates Safo and awakasa wo chirebu sankane ni baje pa se amanyoku NDC ebetimi amana akonya na creative industry no obetimi abeka na adwana so de na dream po anase ni nimde nso etimi abata won se ne be ya creative industry nso betimi edimu ochiremu a enfa ho se NPP amanyoko no na wadomu free mere something nemum no se mpanifo efa no se wo bedom creative industry na obetimi aboa amanyama nso etimi atoto na akwemu Every ebusiafo ha say na ye dey print boy kase ni na esi Celestine Tom Brown treat by Manel Amsa Block and Machinery Block Manufacturing KS Wafime School